Welcome back to Kingdom Living Miami. And you're watching Real Talk with Karis. That's me. And on today's video, we're going to talk about the dark side of New Year's. New Year's Day, New Year's resolution, the dark side of it. Now, the truth is, if you didn't know this, people all around the world celebrate New Year's, their New Year's at different times of the year. So here in the States, we chose to celebrate our New Year's in what is a dead season. It's in the winter. It's like the beginning of the winter, a dead season where Earth is going through that cycle where everything dies off so it can make way and to start the process all over again with new life. Well, in the kingdom of God, there's a spiritual new year, and this new year starts end of March, beginning April, around that time. Around the time you have the Passover feast. Yes, that is not just for Jewish people. That's God's. That's God's holy day. Okay, I celebrate it when I can remember. But it starts in that time of the year. Now, that time of the year is where new life begins. You start your new year with new life. That makes sense. I mean, people don't start their life as an old person about to die. We start our life as a newborn, fresh. Life and nature reveals everything. Okay, so you want to start your new year. If you go start one, start it in the beginning. Start it around that time of spring where there's new life. Only makes sense. You don't want to start your new year in the dead season. That's one. Two, the new year that we celebrate, we have New Year resolution. Now, the problem I have with New Year's resolutions is you get on it, then you fall off. So pretty much, if you banking on New Year's resolutions, trying to be a better person, you are far behind schedule. You are putting yourself, you was going at snail turtle speed. Okay. Now let me show you how you wanna be great. You don't wanna move that slow. We need to fast. Okay, so let me tell you what I do in the kingdom of God. What you have the option so much better in the kingdom to start every day. So in the kingdom of God, every day is a new day. Forget new year, a new day. Every day you should have resolution. You should have things you want to do daily on a daily basis. That'll put you 1,000% ahead if you just waiting from year to year. Okay, those years go by and you're far behind what you could possibly be because you're trying to be a better person, but you far behind. By the time you the great person you trying to be, what you gonna be 80, 90, 100 years old, but you can do that daily. And what you did yesterday was yesterday. You start fresh. You die in the Apostle Paul, I believe, he said, I die daily. You're supposed to die daily. You're supposed to be renewed daily, not once a year. You far behind schedule. You want to put yourself 1,000%, ahead of the game. Not ahead of nobody else, but ahead of your game. You want to be moving that fast. You want to be renewing yourself, changing, growing daily. I do this daily. I don't wait for New Year's resolutions. Whatever I can do today, God has given us this day. Today is the day that the Lord has made. He said it is good. So don't wait. So let me add to that. Now, when you begin to change, when you're working on yourself daily, not in the new year, you're going to begin to hear some things. And when you hear these things, I want you to applaud yourself. Because you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. You go hear some things. You hear it all the time with the celebrities and people who come up and the people who got left behind. Why? Because they doing their New Year's resolutions. But these people is working on themselves daily. Like, they putting it in, they putting the hours, they putting the time in daily, and they get there faster. Hello. They get there faster. And the people that got left behind, they want to say, I'm going to give y'all some of the things that I've heard personally. You done bumped your head. You done lost your mind. You used to do that. You did it last time. You changed. You're not the same person you used to be. Now, when you hear these words, go ahead, give yourself a round of applause. I'm gonna give y'all a testimony. It was my light bulb moment. It was my light bulb moment. I was like, yeah. I was so excited because I've been walking in the Lord. I've been in the kingdom and walking and learning and growing daily. This is what you want, people. So I was in a situation with a person. This person asked me to do something. Something that I grew up with all my life. It was a part of my life. Something that I grew up with, part of my life. Yeah. And they asked me to do something in particular. And I was like, nope, I'm not going to do it. And this person used this line on me. They used this line. They say, you did it last time. Yeah, you did it last time. And when they said this, oh my, that light bulb moment happened. I was like, oh, it's working. Because, you know, I've been studying the word. I've been doing my thing. I was always on my grind. It's a different kind of grind. It's a holy grind, honey. Always on my grind. And I was like, oh, you're right. I would have done it then. But I'm a whole new person. I'm a whole new creature. And I ain't doing it today. So I don't care if it was somebody you did yesterday. You know, but just be careful what you do. Because people ain't going to forgive you as quick. And the consequences go come at you. Whether you changed or not. So be careful what you do on a daily basis. And the decisions that you make. But for me, yes. This person was like, oh, you did it. They was mad that I wouldn't do it. And I was like, nope, I was set on my, not gonna do that. So that's how you know you're growing, you're maturing. That's how you know. First, you're gonna hear those. You should hear those words coming from somebody, you know. And a lot of times it comes from somebody when they mad or whatever. Doesn't matter. But you're gonna love them. Like, don't hate them. Don't, you know, still love them. It doesn't bother me, but yeah, I was glad to hear, you know, they reaffirmed it. So yes, so let's get out of the New Year's resolutions. If you celebrate New Year's, okay, be mindful that you got a New Year's that you can, a spiritual New Year's where you can celebrate in the spring of your life, when there's new life, not when everything is dying and dead. You have that option. I'm not here to tell nobody what to do. I'm just giving you the options. Because that growing up with me, nobody didn't give me the options. I just thought one way, and that's the way I did until I grew up, and I was like, wait a minute, what's all this over here? That grass is greener on the other side syndrome. You know, people living in a life and the grass is dull, a lot of dirt, and you don't know that there's greener grass. But it's not about going to the other side that has the green grass. It's just about you being able to nurture your grass so you can get your grass just as green as the grass on the other side. So I hope you understood that, because I'm going to cut this video there, and I want to thank you for watching. Make sure you go into Real Talk with Karis playlist on this channel and find all the other resources, video topics that will bless you, that will break chains, honey. Yes, that's what we about on this channel. And I'm just loving living in Miami. And Miami is going from glory to glory. We is looking good. Okay. So thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye.